today's video, we'll be focusing on happy hips. So we're going to do a couple of poses that will help us release the tension in the hips as well as open up the hips. The first one is a pigeon pose. So we're just going to place the right leg in front. Option to have the front leg at 90 degrees, or you can keep it slightly bent if it's too tight and you're feeling a lot of tension and stretch. And once you're here, just go ahead and choose your variation to either stay on your forearms or come all the way down to the belly. Remember not to shift the weight to rest on the front leg. You want to centerize your body, and that will even help you to deepen the stretch further. Just relax here and take a couple of breaths before coming up. And you want to slide the back leg forward. We're going to come into a fire log. So the goal is you're trying to make a little triangle with your feet. I'm just going to shift forward here. And once you're comfortable in your fire log position, go ahead and bend from the hip and fold forward. So you definitely feel a side stretch on the thighs here. Bring yourself down to a comfortable position and take a couple of breaths. Now we're going to go and switch sides. So without changing or getting up, we're just going to shift the legs back and forth. So now we're going to shift the opposite leg back. So now your left leg should be in front in a pigeon position. And from here, once again, choose your variation to sit up tall, or you can come to your palms or your forearm, or just lie all the way down on the mat. So you can even use this in a step-by-step where you can start at the top, stay for a couple of breaths, and slowly sink down further as the body warms up and opens up more. Once you're satisfied in your pigeon, drag the back leg forward. That drag will help you create mobility as you pull the leg forward in circular motion and stack it on top, coming to a fire log on the opposite leg. Once again, when you're ready, hinge from the hip and fall forward. Remember to keep the hips on the ground. And stay for a couple of breaths. Once you're satisfied, take one deep inhalation to walk your palms back and back up to your seating. Next, we're going to come into a seated figure 4. So this is really good for opening up the hip as well as getting a stretch on the side of the thighs or the IT band. So what we're going to do is we're just going to bring the knees up, feet are on the mat. Bring the right knee up and place a right ankle onto the left knee, creating like a number 4 shape with your legs. You want to resist that right knee from bending towards your body. You want to push it away from you, and that helps you to open up the hip flexor. And just stay for a couple of breaths before switching sides. Try to sit up tall. Sometimes when we're a bit tired, or it's like the first stretch of the day, or we just woke up, or we've been sitting for a really long time, it's a bit hard to maintain, a straight, flat spine. So if that's the situation, like sometimes I feel the better option is to come lying down on the mat, so I can make sure that my back is straight. Just remember to press the lower back into the mat. You want to protect that lower spine. Once again, creating that figure 4 with your feet. Loop the hands through the hole and pull the left knee towards your chest while resisting the right knee from coming towards your face. And just switch sides. Lying down flat, pull the right knee towards you as you resist the left knee this time. So it's good to stay here for a while, and you can keep trying to pull that top knee closer and closer to you while resisting the opposite knee. So those are one of my favorites. Next, we're going to come into a lizard pose, and this is a very nice hip opening as well. It can be quite relaxing. So you can come into the pose by starting in your downward facing dog, and you just step the foot outside of your palm, glide the back leg further back and bring the knee down. And once you're satisfied, you can actually have the option to point that front foot about 45 degrees so there's more opening. It gives you more space to actually open up the hip as well. And option once again to come down onto your forearm. And you can give your knee a little push to open up the hips more. To also intensify it, you can also bring the back knee off. If you like movement, you can incorporate rocking back and forth with the knee off. And once you're satisfied, come to plank and switch sides. So I did the left leg earlier, now I'm doing the right leg. So once again, choosing your option. Just be playful with the poses here. Sometimes we need to try to get into a deeper pose, and if it doesn't work, just regress from it and slowly work your way towards it. As the body begins to warm up more, there's more opening that's happening in the body, in the hip area, then you can try again to deepen the pose. When you're satisfied, just step back into your downward dog and come back to your seating. The next pose we're going to do is we're going to come to standing, and we're going to come into a forward fold, and I want to add a heart opening here. So bind your hands behind you and just bring the palms up towards the ceiling as you forward fold and come to your halfway lift. So you can do this for a couple of reps. Just remember to do it slowly, and before coming all the way up, take some time in the half forward fold so you don't get lightheaded if you come up too fast. So this is really nice for the hips as well. Now coming back into a comfortable cross leg, I'm just going to stretch the leg out forward, and what we're going to do is we're going to cradle our foot like a little baby. So that is a nice hip opening we can do as well. So what we're going to do is we'll start from the right leg, bring the right leg up and try to grab the foot, or if you feel more open in the hips, try to place the foot in the crease of the opposite arm. And if that's okay, go ahead and bind the fingers together and rock side to side. So this is quite nice. It's not about rocking too fast. Try to rock slowly and pull the leg further back, pull the knee further back into the into the armpit area. And then we switch sides. So this is really nice. I like to do it in the morning and before I go to bed as well. It just makes me feel more relaxed, and I feel like I can lie down more comfortably. It also helps to release any tension on the lower spine. So if you like this video and your hips feels good after trying out, do give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope to create more videos that will make you feel better in your daily practice as well as just your overall health. Thanks for watching.